This is esports! You think esports? This is FTC!
Welcome everybody, Callisto here, another Shoujou Senshi Senjyou online. This is my weekly Midwestern Granblue Fantasy Versus tournament on PC. Holding it down during the quarantine. We've been going since about March. Staying in it, Season 2. Of course, helping me call the action. Gonna be my good buddy Zach in a box. What's up?
Hey, it's been a while. It's been a while. We might have to shake off some rust, both of us, but glad to be back. You know, Midwest Granblue is, they're still kicking, and, people are still playing this game, and, I still love it. So let's
I'll give full disclosure. I did practice the last 2 days. I can't use the like hella rust excuse like normal. I was for a bit. I was I've been playing Final Fantasy X. I have a weird old person issue where I was already like a full-grown adult when the PS2 Final Fantasies came out, so I never went back for them to replay them. You know how you play it and then you go back as an adult and you're like, maybe this sucked, maybe it was good. Final Fantasy X was sick. It's a good game. I've been grinding the shit out of the last couple weeks.
Yeah, I took an avenue. I've been entering Warzone tournaments and also been playing a lot of Tekken.
Yo, did you hit up the Doritos Bowl?
I did, and we did not. Me, Dual Kevin, and J Money did not qualify for the next day. So we got cooked, but yeah, it was fun. But yeah, I'm glad to be back playing this game. It's fun.
Yeah, so we have a small bracket. I believe 7 entrants.
Yeah.
However, per the normal SSO special, we have killers out of the 7.
Yes.
Of course, T-Bola, Arc Revo Midwest champ in the house. Marvin Pie, myself, Zach in a box, Super Saiyan Kid. Nick Cool, all the SSO regulars definitely in the bracket. So, and actually up first, you're going to get that opportunity to shake that rust right away. So, Zach in a box.
Yeah, and I've been wanting to play Nick Cool because I know, like, I see the pings on the Discord. He's been trying to grind out, trying to find matches.
I feel so bad. He's like, who wants to play? And it's like right when I laid down in bed with my Switch, and I'm like, aw, man.
But it's cool to see that there's still some people that is still trying to rise up because this game is a lot of fun, A lot of people have jumped by the wayside, whether for one reason or another, but he's still kicking it, and so it'll be interesting to see because I know he's been grinding out. So
yeah, and of course, you and I both Jita subs at one point or another.
Yeah.
Like I like fighting this character. I think she's a super cool character. Both of us, Legacy Street Fighter 4 players, and Jita. It's amazing to me even that I don't main Jita because they gave me Sakura in the game, right? Like. Anyways, Nick cornered early, but yeah, good blocks. Nick taking the right approach where when you're cornered against Bell, you just gotta wait your turn, right? Man gets a lot of turns, and sometimes you just gotta wait it out. Went for the Rekka. There might have been a buffer that he pushed the button too early for. Got grabbed out of it, put back in the corner, but still, Nick with a reasonable life lead here. Zach gonna have to open him up, running through the Bell options, gets the normal grab into the safe jump. Yeah, Zach just backing off. There's the sweep. That's how you get out of the corners of the Shotos. It's risky, but post-patch with EX Fireball not knocking down, you can't rely on a random Fireball. You really gotta, find a way to land that back throw or that sweep or something, get that knockdown. All right, Nick's stuck. Trying to challenge, but he actually whiffed a Rekka right before Zach's Spar 5H hit, so he didn't get counter hit, which was a big up. Nice reaction to the Fireball. Easy input for the quick one, so didn't get the full animation, but nice overhead to close out the round.
Yo, that was clean.
Yeah, I like the run-up overhead, right? Like, Jita overhead goes hella far. It will hop over buttons like Belial 2M. Despite Belial 2M being a fantastic, both pressure and neutral tool, it is pretty low to the ground, and these Shoto overheads will just hop right over it. Oh, let the DP rip. Zach with a nice punish.
Oh.
Forward grab, easy safe jump. Keep the pressure stable, I like this. Got a big life lead, no need to risk anything. There's the command grab to close it out. 1 round apiece. I'm glad you had to play on stream first, and it's not me playing you, because I did have that moment right now of like, oh shit, that's right, Belial has a command grab. So I'm glad I saw you do it before I have to fight Bell.
Yeah. I just remembered as well. So.
Oh yeah, you're like looking up the move list on Dustloop mid-match.
Oh,
Ooh, maybe that was a fireball, but it works.
Nice
JL holding the corner. That's the kind of stuff you have to do, right? Just maintain the positional advantage, keep yourself out of the corner, keep them in the corner if possible. Blocking out the far 5Hs. There's a connection, but didn't go for the EX Fireball, so no combo there. No counter hit. Zach, though, I mean, you can see this is one of the strengths of Belial, is just on block, safe. You know, he'll push you to the corner in 2 to 3 sequences. Ooh, missed the 2M. That could have gone worse, honestly. Zach not able to get the side switch, though, so still relatively close to the corner. A little too far for the grab. Nick working on a life lead still. Oh, big counter hit. Oh, no! Right. There's the potential rust we were talking about. Whoa. And again, the overhead to close it up. Nick taking game 1.
Yeah, I like the play. I like the way he plays. It's not getting hit by like the obvious stuff, you know. It's just not like getting counter hit like randomly. He's playing really clean. Wow.
Yeah, SSK asking in the chat, what games Nick Cool played before? I don't know what all he's played. I know him specifically from BBCF, where he's beaten me with like half of the cast in that game. Pretty handily. The few times we have played, they were not close matches. I got fucking destroyed. All right, Zach with the full corner combo. Gonna save the EXDP. Regular command grab, I mean, it's tricky, right? The regular command grab is so slow. On paper, it's a bad command grab, but it doesn't have the tell of the EX command grab with the big yellow flash. Nice DP, not respecting. Not a lot of plus frames on Jita's position there, but still, using the medium to steal a turn.
Nice.
I sort of like that from Nick, right? Like, you know, if you have to hold that mix and you get hit, you're done. You're out of the round anyway, so might as well just let it rip. I think there's a lot of value sometimes in this game in just not holding mix if available, whether or not that means being able to move your way out or being able to DP your way out if that's an option for your character. All right, Nick falling back to the zoning game a little bit. Jita has a really competent fireball game, actually. I like zoning as her. Maybe a little bit harder against Bell with all the different fireball options that he has, but...
Nice.
Yeah, good check with the DP.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, took a big risk there. Oh, put himself in the corner, though. Nice confirm by Zach. Nothing spent. Soft knockdown. Now he has all the resources he needs. This is going to be a big confirm. All right, cashing out. Regular skybound. Even if it... No, this is definitely enough.
Yeah, it's done.
I was going to say, even if it's not, this is going to be such a good situation for Zach, but... Bell, you know what's funny? Like, that's not even the max damage. If you don't do the Spinaroonie on the fireball, it actually does even more, but it's a harder combo, right? To just do the 5H link off of the raw EX fireball. Oop.
Big bet.
Yeah, either a big bet, maybe a walk forward fireball or something. Common input error in neutral. Zach with the early pressure here. Didn't see the counter hit in time, but still going to get the EX confirm. What's going to spend? Just takes the air reset. I like that. Whoa!
I can't believe that worked.
I can't believe you risked that. That was scary.
That was
your Street Fighter 5 showed for a second.
Oh yeah, my god.
Jita does have one of the better DPs for DPing fireball block streams, but Belial leans pretty far back during his. It's still kind of hard to DP the gap when he fireball cancels. All right, just checking with the 5M. Big counter hit. Nice confirm by Zach. Gonna get the hard knockdown. Yeah, probably could have SBA'd here, but still in pretty good control. Cycling timers, and there's the big JH. Zach moving on to match point. Ooh, a little too far for the JU. Oh, everyone, empty jump versus empty walk. Nobody committed to a button. That was like Tekken neutral for a moment. Just run up each other's face, do nothing, see who gets scared. Big jump. I like the jump with the JU. Didn't quite get it in time, but good spacing for it. All right, Nick, respecting the steal turn options, not pressuring when he's +2 here. Yeah, I like it. Just kind of seeing, and there's the check from Zach, though. That's the downside, right? You show your hand a little too much in terms of being willing to wait out the pressure, and the other person can sort of see that they can just steal turns. And Bell, I mean, Belial gets so many turns naturally when he's not stealing them that it's just like so much harder to deal with. The willingness to occasionally let the jab or the DP rip. All right, everyone's slowing down. Again, last life here for Nick. Gets opened up a couple times, but not yet. There's All right, he did the real input, so he is going to be able to try to, you know, do something jank. Yeah, pick a weird spot to end it. It's always the same advantage on block, but,
It's GG's.
you know, you got to be careful just straight up mashing the button. Zach, though, able to hold on, close it out, staying alive in the winner's side.
Yeah, I like the approach he has. It's like very patient, very clean. It's just, you know, sometimes, you know, if you be too passive against Belial, you know, all these plus ranges add up and just gives me a ton of opportunities to just like win.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
you need to. There's times where fighting against non-Bell as a non-Bell character, you have to find a way to steal turns against him, right? Like, he has so many tools for maintaining momentum that if you do not forcibly check him out of them sometimes, he's basically just going to do whatever he wants forever. All right, so up next. Looks like we're going to have Flower Man,
yes,
a.k.a. Marvin Pie, with the recent handle change. Going by Flower Man from now on with NCG Gaming. Going to be going up against Velvet. So Velvet, of course, has shown Jita before from what I remember, but may have, he's also messed around with some of the newer characters as they come out. I don't know if he's still playing like Kags or anything, but we'll see what he has on deck for us.
One of the more recent tournaments that Flower Man has changed his name. You know, it's always good because I know, you know, that an old gamer tag can like mean
it's
a
hard,
lot
right?
to you. Yeah,
Changing it is actually very hard, and we do see the Jita coming out of Velvet, returning to his former main. So, gonna be going up against Fairy. This is a match. You know, honestly, I'm not sure where this matchup sits now.
I think in this season, Fairy wins pretty handily. Last season, you know, Jita had a lot more explosiveness in every touch, and then, you know.
Yeah,
but
you and I played this matchup a lot when Jita came out, and it was like, when Jita launched, this matchup was unwinnable for her. And then there was a minor patch, a couple things got sort of polished up on her, and then she did fine, and she was able to fight Fairy really well just because of her movement speed. But then Shoto's got nerfed again, and Fairy got changed. She was nerfed in some aspects. She just sort of... Both of these characters are sort of a good example. Jita, I don't think she was the most nerfed Shoto, but her playstyle was nerfed the most. She has to change how she plays compared to pre-patch way more than a lot of characters. Rekkas are unsafe much more often. Her buttons don't combo into the same cancels and whatnot, so she just has to approach really differently. You can see, I like the Velvet there looking for just the whiff punish on the sweep, right? Old Dalsum gameplay, just try to get that one knockdown to get started.
And it's hard too because she doesn't have the EX Fireball to knock down, which hurts her considerably more because she doesn't have a... Wow, it's going to be a great whiff punish. But it hurts her considerably more because she doesn't have a fast-moving horizontal move like Thrust or Boot like Gran and Cat did.
Yeah, that's really the big difference between how Gran and Cat would play this matchup versus how Jita would play it, is Jita, she can get in with her movement, but she sort of has to, right? Where like Gran and Cat can fall back and rely on maybe a good counter hit, buffered into a 2-1-4 to get in, where Jita, she's got to do it. Pure super jumps, runs, you know, without getting hit.
Yeah, and you see one of the things that Marvin uses a lot as well now is that dive kick. That dive kick in this season, Season 2, is like super buff. Ooh.
Yeah, multiple versions, depending on which direction you hold in the air. Oh, this is a big bait, though. Gets out the throw, charge fireball,
so
yeah. I like this.
You always want as Jita and get in this match. This is the one where you have to make count and spend it all.
Didn't get it. I don't know if that was easy input or just slightly too far. Didn't get the animation. That's a big chunk of damage lost, at least like 500, I believe.
And he ended up getting the hit as well on the next mix-up, but had no EX specials available. So now we're back to mid-screen. We're going to install. Yeah, it's tough. It's going to be really oppressed. And
perfect play.
Marvin's really,
Yeah, what Marvin just did there that was really important is after putting GG out, he backed up to bring the wall of the screen with him so that Velvet could not walk backwards out of GG's range. And then as soon as GG started up and the block stun was there, Marvin ran forward to claim the positioning while the block stun was in place. So great GG use. Marvin taking game one.
He's one of the early adopters of using that EXGG for checkmate situations, I feel.
Yeah, it was definitely something he had trouble with before. Flowerman would put out GG and then walk forward immediately and sort of give the opponent ways to walk out, right? And now you can see he's kind of using GG more as like lockdown than shield or mix-up. There, oh, didn't press a button, went for the empty jump. Those are the ways that Jita has to get in. And again, Flowerman, you can see using the jump 6U, the forward plus unique. If my testing is not wrong, that is literally never punishable. What a spot dodge!
Yeah, it's very hard to make it punishable, and yeah, the spot dodges from Flowerman showing the real knowledge of Jita. You know, he's played this match a lot, just spot dodging some of the Rekkas, spot dodging some of the fireballs, and these situations where Velvet is just trying to get just something started.
So I believe if you. I believe there's some options to get through that, but for the most part, it's just like you pray like that right there. Like you can try to DP it. The problem is the horizontal hitbox of it is so big that by the time you see it, you're already in block stun really often. So you're not like getting your DP baited, but you're just sort of not able to DP it quickly enough. Oof. Nice, good sweep
Velvet
punish.
Just trying to take control of this corner, trying to keep Fairy caged in, but Flowerman knows he doesn't have to take much risk. He does have a small life lead. Yeah, 5 Ls just to push back a little.
Yeah, that's the big thing is Fairy, right? Is mitigating risk because you're a low health character that doesn't have the best get out options. While she does have a DP available, a full invuln one, it's much slower than the rest, and you can sort of like whiff a light into it and recover in time to block.
And you saw Flowerman could have gone for a mix-up on that knockdown, but he just decided to switch positions, and now he just has a strong positional advantage. And
all right,
big
Hail
bet
Mary.
from
Yeah.
Velvet, yeah.
Nice confirm.
Oh,
okay. So keep in mind, now he wouldn't have been able to do anything EX because having spent the DP, or not do anything invuln, but Velvet probably could have matched like JL or something at that point and maybe snuck one in there, but everyone let their respective moves rip, and Flowerman taking the best of it.
Actually, I haven't seen that interaction before.
It's rare, right? Like, you don't... Especially with invuln moves are kind of special in that the clash level of them changes based on if you did the real input or not. So if both players do the real input, they'll both usually have the same clash level. The same thing happens with like supers and whatnot. But if one person does the easy input and one does normal input, then the technical input is going to win. It's going to have a higher clash level. So it really comes down to like not only the decision making on whether or not to do an invincible reversal or not, but specifically how you input it.
Yep.
All right, up next looks like going to be my turn. Coming up against the young lad.
The kid, Super Saiyan Kid. I know he's also one of the people that are still, entering as many tournaments as he can. The shoutouts like Matchstick Melee and like all these other tournaments that are still going on for Granblue. So people out of the Twitters, people are still retweeting some events that you can still sign up for online. So this game still kicking.
And SSK, the whole time, right? He's stuck with Percival the whole time. Percival is in that zone of like definitely nerfed, but definitely still good, right?
And so it sucks to like always play a character that was good and is still good, but is like nerfed. So you're like feeling like a little underpowered compared to what you were playing like 2 or 3 months ago. But
maybe like the lady on the screen right now. Maybe I know a thing or two about that, Zach. How about that?
Maybe you do. But yeah, like you look at the characters tools, like if you look at it like objectively, like wow, these characters are pretty good. But if you like you start feeling like, oh man, I used to be able to do this in this situation, but something that's still available is Jump S, and Callisto using that to get out of the corner. Beautiful.
Okay. A little bit of sloppiness to start, but we're still in there. Good check.
Oh, great blocks.
Waiting for my thrust timer. It's back. Oh yeah, good use.
Ooh.
Double low. And I have the life lead here, so really is. Oh, I ran into that. This isn't terrible because now that the super's on, I can use my fireball a little more. So
yeah, but Sankit has a strong positioning. He was waiting for it, but just misspaced that EXDP just a little bit too far.
And this is something important here that I want to make sure everyone knows. When you don't have the corner and you're not going to get a full combo and you get a guaranteed punish like that, if you have meter, take the 5H into super. It's an instant, mostly undroppable burst of like 45%. just take the damage.
Okay, nice little combo from the 2H anti-air. Yeah, still Super Saiyan Kid still continuing to harass. Yeah, he's using this 5H really well spaced 5M as well. I like the placement of his normals right now. But just trying to find a way to open up in the corner. Oh, that couldn't have been what he wanted.
Yeah, maybe easy input DP or something. Oh, I didn't get my thrust. I got that one, though.
Gets a thrust there, but... And big... Okay.
Good block.
Use the EX knockdown. Great blocks.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah,
there's a point where, like, because I don't need a combo's worth of damage, it's not worth looking for the single hit confirm and the thrust and whatnot, right? It's just making sure that they're not allowed to move.
Yeah, especially because you notice he was anti. He was moving after even after getting hit. And that's something that's hard to do sometimes. Like, you're getting hit a lot and you want to get out, but like really, you're in a minus situation.
Big counter hit.
So.
It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that always hurts. The 5H into that follow up, and yeah, he's just harassing. Like I said,
Ooh,
Super Saiyan Kid's doing a great job of placing his normals really well and then being ready for the anti-air. He was trying to get the 2H out there, no dice. Stacker pressure again.
Good check.
Ooh, what a challenge. And decides to go for the Skybound. Ooh. Oh, that 2L beat out something there, and Super Saiyan Kid's back in the corner again.
Yep. Went for the check.
DP not respecting it.
Oh, wow. I can't believe that recovery
2H.
time, actually.
I'm surprised too.
Yeah, I just went...
But Super Saiyan Kid, no?
I went with the empty jump thinking it was safe.
Done. Like, and that's one of the big things Super Saiyan Kid has always tried to work on is his anti-airs and using the right option. You see it coming to effect right now, but stuck in the corner.
I'm just going to take the light thrust there because I don't have super to like full cash out anyways.
Yeah, and especially now you have EX thrust available. Have you need it?
Fireball's
if you need
back.
it, but right now.
Yeah, too close. Oh, I thought that would kill. Nice change up.
Okay, mixing up with the jump BU to beat out that anti-air. And now he has positional advantage, but has a tough life lead to make up. Yeah, 1-2M's gonna take it.
Yeah. That was a really tough situation because he basically had to rely on 5H, but Catalina better at fighting Percival Far 5H than a lot of characters.
Woo. And decides to try to stock up, didn't get it, and now that's huge. Doesn't have stock ups available for a time being. Now getting pushed in the corner. Delay throw attack.
Nice. Bust out.
EXDP out.
Not respecting
SSK's
anything.
chance. 5 stocks available. Was he gonna use for it?
That was medium DP. I was looking for the counter hit.
Oh, caught him low. Oh, delay DP.
And that should do
Stagger
it.
Pressure again.
Yeah, straight into super. Gonna get full animation here. I believe this should be enough. Catalina's still relatively dependable in that department. When you need the damage, she usually has it. GG's.
GG's. Yeah, and you saw like some of the improvements I have, and it's been a while since I was able to come out and watch. You saw that 2H over that fireball.
Yeah,
that time
not just the 2H, but recognizing the times when you don't have time for it and doing the going straight to EXDP, taking the fast DP. That's also spacing specific, right? Because there's a lot of forward movement on Percival's DP. You have to make sure that you're not at a position where they'll sort of go over your head and whatnot. So yeah, good job to SSK picking up the AAs, playing some clean neutral. I had some clean confirms into the 214 HH. That's such a big chunk of damage, right? It feels so... When you get hit by Percival 5H into 214 HH and he has a stock, you're just like, okay, well, that 35% was my favorite 35%. I'm going to miss it.
Yeah, and he did, I didn't see any like truly misconfirms there. Sometimes he'd get too overzealous and tried to buffer in a Skybound, but like he buffered in well or reacted or confirmed really well for each Skybound, each heavy confirm. So really good stuff that's coming really, really clean. I really like it.
And SSK actually going to go ahead and stay on.
Yeah.
Going to be coming up against Velvet. Let me make sure. Okay, I'm on the spectate. I got to remember to do that after my matches so that I don't miss the start of the match. So yeah, we'll be seeing Percival versus Jita. These are... it's similar to Fairy, not quite, but the same type of thing where Jita has to rely on her movement to get in because while she can whiff punish with buttons against Percival whiffs, she doesn't have the thrust or the boot to move her way back in to get the knockdown. You'll see a lot of times, like you watch Gamera, he actually just takes, the 700 damage and just takes a far 5M whiff punish, and that's it. Like he's accepting some frames and some damage, and he goes back to neutral and everything's cool. Jita, great Fireball game, you know, especially post nerfs to everyone's, better Fireball game than Percival's, but once Percival has Super, that sort of becomes irrelevant, right? He's got a 2/3 screen Fireball punish that SSK, like, he has the reactions for. We've seen it time and time again that he'll be able to dial that out. So we'll see how Velvet can navigate the neutral.
And even closer range, SSK has shown like he's willing to EXDP fireballs as well. So if you even do it close at like pretty optimal fireball ranges, it's tough.
Taking the stocks, and I like SSK has been using EX stock up a lot more, which I like that because he's doing it in situations where it's not really a knockdown, right? So he's not really giving up Oki anyways, and then he just doesn't have to worry about stocking for a while. You can see the timer's already back for it. Like, resource-wise, all he has to do is worry about getting hits for the next few minutes.
And it's super interesting using that is because you use EX stocks and then it comes back on cooldown really quickly. Yeah,
this is great efficiency by SSK. Straight into the Super Skybound. He still has stocks and he still has the run. So yeah, he'll have the mix up into the low and just no mercy into the chip.
You know, I don't want to jinx it, but something that's interesting is that I haven't seen Super Saiyan Kid use a command grab recently, and that's something he used to use heavily, which is part of a mind game, but like if you can beat somebody without that...
I will point out he did try to run up command grab me at round start last match. he did totally run up. Maybe it was supposed to be a sweep or something, but he did just run up and let it rip. All right. Oh yeah, you got a 2M. You got a 2M there to make sure you get that against the crouching.
Then get the punish on the last hit of the Rekka. That's huge, and now he's in a... Okay. Might be a little too late.
Oh, yeah. Good reaction, but slightly misspaced. Velvet doing a good job of walking back to a range where that's not possible.
Starting out big with the 5H. I like where Velvet's placing his 5Ms as well. You have to really work around that, but big punish.
Yeah, gonna get the hard knockdown. Gets a stock. Yeah. I like that he went for the light stock since he already had 3 and he gets to maintain Oki after doing the light stock.
I definitely agree, and 5H is harassing.
Yeah, just the fly swatter.
Ooh, caught him low. Watch your legs. Ooh, wake up too well. I like it. I respect it.
Yeah, good confirm too. That's the important part about being willing to wake up with buttons right. Don't do anything that you're not prepared for it to work. SSK though, cleaning it up, taking game 1, looking pretty good right now.
And you know, like I'm really watching like both of these players, and you know, obviously there's some slop and some ends, but like I really like where they place their normals, and that's too huge in building like your resume in fighting games. It's like, where do you place your normals?
Yeah, when I was new, the concept was called pushing buttons with intent, right? Like, not just pushing buttons to push a button, but knowing exactly what you want that button to do, having a plan for when it hits, knowing how to back out if it doesn't. Good pressure here from Velvet. Doesn't get the counter hit on the overhead, but still able to have SSK pinned down for a bit.
Just going into Rekka's stagger strings. Oh, yeah. Get the confirmed. That would have been nice.
That's the important part of Jita being able to do crouching confirms, right? You only have basically 1, maybe 2 moves to see it and know to check down to sweep or 2M rather than far 5L. Big run-up sweep, though.
Is that what he was looking for that whole time? To beat that EX Fireball? That's huge! But didn't have a 214X available and couldn't finish it off.
Yeah, Velvet maybe could have had the Super Skybound in the corner, let SSK live, and now SSK, I mean, evening up the life lead, every fireball for Velvet's going to be a big risk at this point with Super on deck. SSK fishing with the low. No bite from Velvet. I really like how Velvet's playing this right now, though, right? Very non-committal, not running into buttons.
Yeah.
Baits out a bad confirm from SSK. Got to watch out for the unblockable charge. Nice jump.
Yeah, kept that, like, you know, kind of mind game on that sidebound. A little bit safe, just jumped over.
Yeah.
Want to deal with punishing it.
It's sometimes hard to remember what to do, you know, in the moment. If you have a forward-moving super, especially like Jita's, the correct answer is on that situation with the misconversion, you just let her Skybound rip. And just beat his, right? Because your invuln's going to kick in way later and last much longer through the interaction than his big 5H.
Oh, but then going to EX Rekkas to make that 5M count. But yeah, just running into it this time. Great buffer from Super Saiyan Kid.
Yeah, speaking of 5M is counting. There's a good chunk. Got to watch out for the low, and there it is. Oh, even SSK, I think, was sort of surprised that a counter hit wasn't ready to push the 5M. Still, though, finds the 5H to close out the round. SSK moving on to match point. Velvet, though, just needs a round to even up the count.
Yeah, and if Velvet keeps to the game plan of like using at normals instead of just running in everything, I think Velvet is in a good spot. But
nice
5M,
and that's
great
what
timing, great spacing.
That's what I was talking about, using your movement to get in rather than your whiff punishing, right? Closing the gap so that your shorter buttons can reach.
And her run speed is just lightning fast, so it's like almost like a part of the move, really.
Playing Jita, it's like actually hard sometimes, right? Like it's like driving a Ferrari on residential streets. And I really like this from SSK, right? So he got hit by a fireball, but the space that Jita was at, she wasn't going to do a lot that was dangerous from there either way. So he just pushed a button knowing that she was going to have to move forward and saw the super.
And if you're Velvet, how do you get out of this situation with the 5H?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
That's what you were talking about.
So that's a really weird situation for Jita. That does work, but you have to dial out the first, you have to dial out the second part of the Rekka before it makes contact. Like you have to have already input it so that when it does make contact on the second hit, it just goes straight into the second part. The reason why that's a little hard is you got to do it much quicker because there's no hit stop. SSK, though, able to clean up, finds the pressure in the corner with the command grab and the overhead. Going to stay alive in the loser's bracket.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to say is like, you know, Super Saiyan Kid didn't throw many command grabs, and when he needed it to close out that match point, that's when he threw it in.
Good stuff. All right, so up next, we're actually going to have Zach stepping back up against Tibola. Had a bye, so he didn't play in that first round of winners. We're going to see our first of him today. Playing a lot of Belial when he plays. Of course, he does have very wide stable of characters. Never really know what you're going to see, you know, coming into the match against him. So I'll see what he has.
I don't know what I'm going to expect. Like, yeah, he has just the rotation of characters, and this just could be like, hey, I want to play Gran. I want to play Jita. Like, I don't know. Like, but of course, if he does pick his classic Louis. Okay, he's going Lance a lot.
Yeah. And I played, I don't know if he's been practicing the character recently. Pre-patch, I played Lance against him a couple times, and he was like, not quite on the full-on, like, go Burr, you know, fucking Lancelot strats. Like, I don't think he was quite there. We'll see if he's evolved in the time since. The character who's definitely considered still very good, right? A lot of mobility, which maybe will help against Belial. Lancelot's still considered really good against like Shoto characters, his ability to escape the corner. Oh wow, big bet. Everyone got away unharmed, but definitely a bit of a show there from Tibola early on, going straight with the down slash out of EX Turbulence. Good movement from Tibola here.
Nice.
All right, pretty standard pressure.
Okay, I'm on it.
Yeah, okay. I really like that, going for the other back throw. I think that first back throw was maybe a mistake. He might have tried to pull up his dash by hitting back and then hit the grab too early. So putting Zach back into the corner. Gonna have to hold some mix. There's another grab. Nice. JU into the grab. Good tech by Zach. This is definitely... you know, Belial's game right here. Even though the life lead is there. Okay. Nice spot dodge. Everyone gets out of the situation safely, but Chip is becoming an issue. Good job keeping it safe. Oh, God! I wonder if he could have, I wonder if he had enough frames to 5U that. That was definitely a checkmate-ish situation.
That's not what I wanted at all.
Looking for the sweep, probably. Or was that command grab?
No, it's just a jab. I don't know why that came out.
All right, Zach with the soft knockdown, able to get some pressure started, back out to mid-screen. Avoids the EX Gorilla Blade. All right, Rekka frame traps, though. Nice, good challenge with the 5H. Hitting Lancelot out of a slow fireball. All right, EX Turbulence is gone. Still have to worry about Super. It's usually one of the strong suits of Lancelot is he kind of always has something to mash, right?
Wow.
Ooh, God!
What the hell just happened?
I don't know where that hit. Maybe a cross-up. Zach taking the best of the scramble, though, getting around on the board.
Ow.
What's the approach? Yeah, it's a hard situation, right? As soon as that fireball is out, Lancelot sort of won that neutral exchange, and you gotta hold the mix. All right, Zach busting out with the DP. Looking for the 2-2H. Oh, nice punish, yeah. A little bit too close with the non-EX Gorilla Blade there. A little too early on the grab, though. T-Bola gonna get out of the corner, have the mix coming. Good block by Zach. Caught in the frame trap, though. Not out of pressure yet. All right, able to reset the neutral. It has pretty good positioning, but again, that's what I was saying. Lancelot, it feels like he always has something available to mash, right? T-Bola taking game 1. All right, Zach starting to use the tricky fireballs. Baited out on the 2H, though. JU goes through it. Good check with the 2L. Good confirm, too.
Oh, I tried to frame trap that. Okay. Nice. Good delay.
Yeah, T-Bola just running the frame traps. Varying up his Rekkas. Ooh, nice! And the super this time it's blocked, but no punish. And put in the corner. Fortunate side switch if nothing else, but definitely going to be a harder comeback for Zach here with at least the super is no longer available for. Oh, that's a big punish though. All right, Zach can actually just take the corner carry, not the big cash out. Although now that he has the corner, any hit will lead to super skybound.
Where's my...
Good blocks by Zach. Okay, there's the dial out. The big boot, SSBA, plenty of damage here. This should close out the round.
I don't think he's dead.
Oh yeah, on a pixel. Gotta watch out for EX Turbulence, of course. Oh yeah, good spacing. Yep.
Oh my god, I forgot.
T-Bola moving on to match point. Oh no.
The classic.
Yep. You can hear it. You can hear the burrs from here. The gears are turning on the Lancelot machine. Oh my goodness. Oh, get out of here.
I just mashed.
What button was that? Is that close up?
That was the auto combo.
Okay. I like the kick. All right, MDP put himself in the corner though. Yeah, I like that idea, right? Don't let Lancelot get started in the corner. Big cross up here for Zach.
Oh my god.
Super Skybound, of course. There is an escape option for Lancelot. Gotta be careful of it. Big counter hit. Uh-oh. Lancelot still living, though. Nice. Good reaction to the roll. All right, Zach staying alive. Has another chance here to get a game on the board. Big jump. Oh, really? I thought for sure that was going to be a punish. All right, takes the hard knockdown. Yeah, there's the wall jump. That's what I was talking about earlier. It's one of the reasons why Lancelot is generally considered to be very good against characters who rely on corner control and corner combos, is because he has several options to get out, and they're all beatable, but you have to look out for all of them at once. Nice. Good confirm off the 2-2H into the falling normal. Ooh, risky spot dodge there, looking for the far 5H. All right, Zach with the confirm. All right, this should do it. Yep, straight in the skybound. Keep it simple.
Uh-oh.
All right, so now the question is, what are we going to see?
I mean, I think T-Bola knows the Zach in the box counter pick. I know he knows, but it depends on if he wants to use it or not.
Yeah, we might see
it's all my fault, but there's a character that I'm specifically pretty bad against. Oh, it's not.
Okay, Percival, yeah. You know, and of course, T-Bola championing the idea of Beelzebub beating Belial while also having a super good Beelzebub, so I thought maybe we'd see that.
Well, the Zach counter is Luane. I'm just trash against Luane, but this is a character I've lost to pretty consistently. Kane beat me at Midwest Arc Revo.
Yeah, we've seen...
and we've seen Kizzer.
Yeah, Kizzer has DP'd into the cerebral cortex of Zach. Like, he's DP'd his way all the way into it. Wow, nice use of the run-up. Yeah, whip punish with the run-up 2L. requires very, very specific spacing, and the command grab on the 5U.
5U right into the command grab.
Gonna take the hard knockdown, get some stocks. Goes for the light, trying to maintain the Oki. I like that because you only need one stock here. If you catch a 5H into 214 HH, that's the end of the round anyways. All right, big jump with the JH. Oh, wow. I've never seen a Belial normal not reach. Wasn't ready for it.
Oh, I got close.
Good tech. Yeah, good 2H.
And that wasn't in a range where I could mix up with jump use, so I was just dead.
Yeah, JU maybe could make the 2H whiff, but there's a very good chance that it also just got hit. There's the mix. Oh, no, but he actually was a little too high, not able to get the JM after. Nice roll through the 5H. All right, Zach getting a little bit of offense started. That's going to be a combo counter hit MDP. That's the fake out DP, right? It's not invuln right at startup like the regular ones. It is for a bit during the middle. All right. So we're on match point, both players.
Oh.
Plus frames here. Yeah, it goes for the 5L. Nothing too crazy. Oh, speaking of too crazy, though. Yeah. Oh, what?
I suck so much.
Is that because you did two auto combo hits instead of 3?
No, I just brain farted.
All right. Anyone's match right now.
I'm choking.
T-Balla getting a stock. Only riding on the 1, though. Zach trying to work his way out of the corner with 5H. Burn the EX for corner carry. There's another. Oh, wow.
There it is. Ow. Hurts. That's okay.
You deserve that for not just supering him.
That's what I did. That's why.
Oh, did you do like did you do easy input SSBA and you got 5U?
Oh, God,
rip.
GG's.
Oh, I know how that one feels. For anyone that has shared that struggle, I'll tell you it is almost always because you missed the diagonal.
Oops.
Almost always because you got down, forward, skill plus U.
Yeah, hitbox struggles, you know, I missed the diagonal.
Yeah, known execution underdog, the hitbox.
GG's though, GG's.
All right, up next.
It was my mental state. I was choking it up. I was feeling the pressure, so.
Gonna continue on, and winner's gonna be Flower Man against myself. Oh, hold on.
Should be.
Yeah, Nick's stealing my seat. There we go. Nick Cool being the ghost of Granblue for a moment. You got to get through me first.
Still wild how that man made it on evil stage. I don't know. And so Marvin Pie, or excuse me, Flower Man, the commentator classic, Flower Man is going with Matera, which is typically a Callisto only type of counter pick for Flower Man.
Yeah, I think he knows that I am not a big fan of this matchup. I don't think Catalina necessarily loses the matchup badly. I just often am not great on it. And some of it might just be comfort on being able to stay further away from a high damage character, right? All right, gotta watch out for the butterflies.
And most consistently, I see this character bring out Shin Callisto and Callisto.
Yeah,
so
I am not really into the whole, 5U thing, as you can see. Wow, that all worked. Oh, good call out with the 2H. Oh, God, I didn't even see that.
Overhead.
I got marveled. Yeah. I actually could not see Matera because the camera moving, and I just got hella mixed.
Yeah, like, on that camera, you couldn't see where she is. You had to guess. Is she going low? You couldn't really see the startup of that 5U, so, yeah. Got cooked with the overhead. Good jump over Marvin, or Flower Man trying to bait out with jabs, but finds stuff in the corner.
Oh, I saw the stand. Come on. I saw him stand up before that low.
Yes. Oh, trying to get the big counter hit with the 5H. quite. Ooh! Keep away. EX Fireball, so it will still knock down when you hit him out there, of course. And so that's still really, really useful, especially to cook the 5U jumps. Jumping back, I like the way Callisto is caging Matera in right now, but gives it a little bit more space. We're back to full screen. Well, using that upshot to try steal back turns, but just caught him low. Run up to L, the classic. Why are you not washing your lip?
Yeah, so I feel like obviously the big loss here for Catalina is the EX Fireball change, right? She used to rely on that EX Fireball knockdown to get started, but the additional recovery on most of Matera's actions makes it so she can't fill the screen as much as she did. So, great throw bait. And a great conversion. Wow,
That
shit,
was
Marvin.
great timing on that throw bait, and look at half your life because
That
you
didn't
whiffed the
look
throw. Alright, back though. That's huge. We're closer to the corner now. We're getting there. Stagger strings. Great defense from Flowerman so far, but
Good check.
gonna have to, yeah, great check. That's what you have to do as Matera in the empty jump low. Had the startup of the jump H for a second. And set up stop EX Butterfly.
Right when I tried to run in. All right, 1-0 Flowerman. Yeah, so as I was saying, the increased recovery on most of Matera's actions means she can't flood the screen, as quickly as she did pre-patch, which makes it slightly easier to kind of take your time navigating as Catalina. Marvin doing a really good job here using the 5U though to sort of change up. Yeah.
We're not fireball.
Oh, really?
keep
Wow,
Matera in check.
this character's broken. Nerf Matera. No, nerf Matera.
No. How can you nerf a bottom one character? Sarcasm.
Where's my
Oh,
2M? Oh my god. Alright, I'm mad. Alright, time for Mad Callisto.
Uh-oh, Shin Callisto! Here
Where
we go.
the fuck was my 2M? Oh yeah.
Oh, great thrust. That's either going to catch the butterfly or that. Oh, didn't catch the landing frames, but still has the corner. Huge. Here we go, Shin Callisto putting all the aggression.
Okay. I tried the
combos.
hard combo.
Stagger strings, not confirming into the straight hits. Gonna give some space because of that 5U.
Oh, come
No
on.
knockdown on that EX Fireball, but not close enough to the corner for a combo. Woo. Just using movement to get back to full screen, but missed the anti-air. We're going to the corner. Throw, Nage.
Oh, come on. That was the
delay
2M.
too much. Oh, 2M trade. Time to block for your life.
Oh, am I dead?
No.
Oh my god.
It's
I'm dead.
close.
Yeah,
Oh,
animation,
yeah.
I'm dead. GG's.
GG's. Oof.
I'm still mad about not getting that 2M. I'm gonna be mad about that till like Thursday.
Yeah. There'll be a new
Alright.
input drop somewhere that'll take over. But
Yeah, for sure,
it's still
for
the
sure.
fireman.
If I keep playing, you can always find better and stronger chokes. So that is going to set up. I think I have to stay on to not hold up losers. So I think it's going to be me against
we're
Nick
both
Cool.
losers, so.
Yeah, potentially working our way towards the Commentator Classic.
But yeah, that sets up T-Bola and Flowerman, and if you look at, past results and who's still playing and who's still, really putting in the work, you probably can predict Flowerman versus T-Bola in that winner's finals. But still have a lot of bracket to go, and we're, of course, going into the losers, like you said.
Yeah, on the
Callisto
losers side. So it's going to be myself and Nick Cool working our way to get on to that next match. Actually, I don't think that's correct. I think that's weird because we have 7 people and Smash UG did something weird.
Ignore
that.
Yeah, I think
Ignore
that's
that.
in
I'm
the
putting that
loser
away.
quarter. Yeah.
Putting it away. Never happened. Don't worry.
Yeah, you have mentioned before, Nick Cool coming from at least one game from BlazBlue background, and I really, really like his play, man. And as he gets up, run up 5H. Look at the face!
Where's my 2M? If you do not stop robbing me of my goddamn 2Ms, I'm gonna uninstall this shit.
Alright, EXD.
Nice.
Oh my god, what just...
I tried for the big punish. I deserve that. I shouldn't do the big punish online. Yeah.
5H anti-air, close 5H. Oh, we have
I'm
swung
not
for the fences
jumping.
already.
That's not what I'm doing. Jesus Christ. All right.
Callisto is out to play. Nick Cool is reaping the benefits of the over-aggression. And matching fireballs. Low neutral so far. Oh, missed the DP anti-air. It's a little bit too far. Great jump in and great recognition of what normally use afterwards.
Good DP.
Wow, yeah, that wasn't
Yeah,
real.
that was a pretty fake setup.
Ah, yes.
Oh my god.
No, the missed 2M.
Where's my 2Ms?
Great jump. You?
Yeah, I can't do
Great
that.
punish on that. Yeah. And yeah, Nick Cool on his last legs on that last round, trying to go for the big bait. Callisto standing strong on defense. Oh, just too late on the maybe close 5H. And now we're running the mix. Great
gonna hurt.
block, great recognition.
Or it's not going to
well.
hurt because I'm not going to get in the combo.
Still hurt a little. It still has a strong life lead, does Callisto. Great jump again. The Street Fighter background coming into play, jumping over the fireballs. Oh, great. He's really doing well with that close 5H anti-air, but Callisto trying to shorten his jump.
No, can't do that.
You kind of see, like, Nick Cool is really, really good at pace, but once Callisto turned up that pace, you know, he was started to whiff more, a little bit more, missing some of the anti-airs. Yeah, and Callisto doing a good job of using those shallow jumps, just empty jumping, making it hard for Nick Cool to anti-air in the first place. Oh, great 2L Abare. Meaty charged fireball, pushing a little bit to the corner. Nick Cool trying to cage in, but a well-spaced thrust from Callisto gonna send Nick Cool to his own corner.
Oh, good job.
Oh, went for the big one.
Oh, nice crouch confirm too.
Yeah, did that twice. 2L into sweep, and he's really got that confirmed down.
Oh,
Whoa.
too far. I should have burned EX. That was a bad decision on my
And
part.
speaking of burning EX, just didn't want to deal with guessing on that anterior EXTP, and now we have the full corner control. Does Nick Cool?
He grabbed my 2L.
Oh, went for the jump. Big risk, but still has the pressure.
Whoops. Okay.
Well,
That's not what I was looking for, but...
okay. Alright, Nick Cool putting one on the board.
Oh, good check.
Oh, good check, but didn't get a nice meaty confirm off it. Oh. Callisto tried to go for the world off that fireball confirm. Ooh, just not far enough for that 2H anti-air, but he's noticing a lot of these patterns. I really like to see that. Noticing the jumps, noticing the dashes. It's all a matter of time before it comes into bigger damage.
Oh, wow, that was weird. I pushed a 2M like before the block stun, and I got it way later.
Yeah, Nick Cool finds himself in the corner. Big 5H whiff, but couldn't get the punish on it.
Good blocks.
Stagger pressure. Nick Cool staying cool.
And this is where it's Catalina. You're basically just looking for a one-hit confirm.
Somebody with buttons.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Decides not to spend not too much because he still has Fireball available for this mix-up. EX Thrust is coming back available, but big jump you from Nick Cool, but
Good blocks.
good blocks. Doesn't want to take much mid-screen, and we're going to a match point for Callisto. Wow, run up 5H. You know that burst speed from Jita. Really hard to catch on to at first.
Oh,
but
good
big jump
empty
in.
jump.
Didn't get the confirm he needed off of that empty jump low.
I'm surprised JL didn't catch that.
2M, the bread and butter for Catalina.
Ooh.
Wow, big 5H. Great timing on that 5Hs. They've been putting in work so far. Hasn't been punished too heavily for it.
Yep.
Oh, but big EX thrust. Went for it all. And decides to spend the Skybound. Not
Yeah, I
gonna
had
do
no
it,
thrust,
but has
so-
a great positional advantage. Yeah.
Not only was that
That is
better
true.
damage, it also was just going to be my only hard knockdown in that situation. Now I have
True,
thrust,
true, true.
so any real one hit into thrust is game here.
Scary thing though is Jita is stocked up with Skybound, can go straight to a Fireball if need be, can be a great confirm off a whiff punish. Ooh,
Oh, big
EX
trade,
Fireball.
yeah.
5M, 2M.
And I gotta watch out with
Putting
my
out-
special cancels because he can super
Yes.
the gap here.
Yeah, the Skybound is one of the best Skybounds in the game. Very good utility. So yeah, just keeping it tight, keeping it precise,
There we
and
go.
yeah, 5M, 2Ms. It's a tough task, one of those checkmate situations where like you can't run into a 5M, 2M, so...
Yeah, and Catalina really good when she doesn't have to commit to dialing out anything, right? Like, I can take my time looking for that one hit confirm off the good hit, but I had enough of a health lead that I didn't necessarily have to look for the EX thrust. 2 mediums would do it, which is kind of just as good as 1 medium into thrust sometimes. Keeping it easy. All right, so let's see where this leaves our bracket. Okay, that's gonna...
Should be me versus
SSK versus
next.
Zach in a box, and you're going to get to see it firsthand. You'd say you hadn't gotten to see the development for a couple weeks, so time to find out.
I saw way better anti-airs, you know, really putting in the fear of the command grab before even showing it. And so those were the 2 first big things I noticed so far. So we'll see how it goes. I know this character has been the bane of his existence, though. I remember back when Bell first came out, had trouble against SQ's Belial and trying to really figure out that match from that vantage point. So we'll see if anything has improved on the matchup front. And...
All right, Zach,
I
with
have
the
to be
fireball
careful
opening.
throwing these fireballs, yeah. Because I know he's looking for EX.
I still think that's maybe the best time to do it. Oh my god, never mind, there's never a good time to do it against SSK. Just don't do it. There's your answer.
Wow, a challenge? Nicely done. Okay, matchup knowledge definitely improved.
Oh, big whip punish. Can't push a light against Belial. Are you crazy? That's where we are in 2020, right? Commentators talking about the big overextension because you whiffed the jab against Belial in neutral. Zach gonna get the skybound,
well.
close it out. 1 round up on the board.
Nice. Trying to walk forward. Just let me walk forward. Wow, that's such a chunk. We were talking about that earlier.
All right, gets the JU mix up,
Jump
full combo,
you.
and the side switch. Gonna push to the corner here. SSK with the
Good
challenge.
I was
Yeah,
expecting a DP.
it was a good delay on it too. Gave you just enough time to make sure that you weren't gonna do a meeting.
Oh,
Oh, good DP. Burns the EX Gunflame. Zach busts out, back to mid-screen. SSK is going to have to win neutral again here. Woo! Wonder if that was a weird input or something, maybe a buffer. Oh my god, 1 hit into super. It's going to do a chunk. That's the karma, right, of the jab. You whip punish my jab check? How's about jab into super?
nice. Okay.
SSK putting 1 on the board.
Jab at the super. God damn, SSK. All right.
Oh,
that
there's a big
sucks.
whip. Zach kind of letting him off the hook, going for the soft knockdown, maintaining his timers for the corner. That's actually, in case anyone wants to kind of know the idea there, is you're saving your 2 EXs for a corner hit so you can like really cash out, because as Belial, you're going to get that knockdown in mid-screen either way, and he has a lot of good corner carry even without EX. Good challenge, bust through the run. Good sweep check though.
I don't
Zach's
remember
toes
the
getting
sweep
clipped.
ranges.
Oh my god. I'll tell you, it's pretty far. Percival, of course, back in like 1.4, I believe, got a big buff to his sweep.
Ow.
All right, Zach able to get the corner, but he's got a lot of life to make up. What a check on the command grab. Oh my goodness.
Nicely done. All right, SSK. Ooh, it's tough to open them up.
And that first L confirm would not have actually finished the round into Skybound there. He took the frames, dashed up, got the reset, found the counter hit confirm. SSK putting game 1 on the board. Oh, tried to jump out. Soft knockdown if you get clipped by the second hit of 5H there and there.
Good jump. Oh, okay. I read the range right that time.
Yeah, I like the 2 Ls before the sweep, because that sweep becomes fairly difficult to punish. Bell can probably 5H it, but for a lot of characters, they're not going to be able to reach quickly enough. Oh, big back throw. Zach going to get the corner positioning and the counter hit. Going to hold the skybound, try to get the finishing hit. Had the hit, but went for the mix. Oh, there it is. Slightly misspaced on the JU. Whiffs. Zach with the heads-up punish. Gets the close 5L.
Wow, that was wonky.
Yeah, a little bit of a dance at round start. All right, Zach with the staggers, good blocks. Big, oh, that was so late. Zach actually super fortunate that SSK pushed the button there. If that was an empty jump, would have been smoked. Oh, all right, trade in the air. Worked out for both players more or less. SSK still sort of cornered. Yeah, SSK really abusing the sweep here. Oh, there's the medium. Oh, not a counter hit though.
What? That's not what I wanted.
That didn't. Was that? Oh yeah, light is only -4, so that wasn't a punish. Or is it the other way around? I think medium's the safe one. All right, Zach. You could hear, got a little bit of spooked, peeked his mic out, let the EXDP rip, and the command grab. All right, what's he gonna do here? Has the hard knockdown. Just takes the corner push and another command grab. Do it again. Do it again. You can hear me, SSK. Do it again. Oh no, big counter hit. Great, confirmed by Zach. And the whiff punish on the jab again. 1 game apiece.
Oh, I'm sweating.
If he would have command grabbed you in the corner again, I would have declared him the winner of today. We would have shut down the stream.
100%.
Like, yeah, SSK takes the bot. Congrats to the kid. Woo! Okay. Gets caught challenging block strings.
Those kids are DPs. I think.
Oh, that's a punish? Oh, yeah, because he didn't have stocks. Okay, I see. Or rather, did the light one that doesn't spend the stocks. All right, safe jumps. Into the mix. SSK, lockdown, under duress. Big challenge,
really
though. Yeah. And look at the chunk. Off of a 2L, because he burned 214H8, spent a stock and a meter, got that big chunky damage. Okay. It's going to be a big lead for SSK. It's not going to be enough to kill. Zach going to have to figure out how to make something happen here, though. Oh, good delay. Trying to bait out the DP. Okay, that works. SSK not looking bad, and that's actually. Oh no! He didn't get a sweep.
SSK, why?
Oh, you hate to see it. Missed his link after the command grab. Had the right read. And Zach with a big jump in at round start. Of course, this is match point for Zach. Gonna get the corner. All right, 1 air reset. Zach, everything working right now.
Oops.
Oh, bit of a misconfirm from Zach. This is going to give SSK a chance. I like this. Hard knockdown, build some meter. Great decision making there. Rather than chasing the Oki, maybe getting DP'd or anything, he just set up for the long run, right? Because he's going to have to get at least 3 more hits here. Oh no, a little bit late on the 5M. That was one of the touches he needs. Gets away for it safely, but that's still a big loss in resources. All right, nice bait with the JU, but Zach with the challenge after the back tech.
He couldn't recover after that. I feel so bad.
For sure. Always hard kind of like to mentally stay in the match, right, when something like that happens. All right, so that's going to set up our winners finals. We're going to move back to the winner's side. It's going to be T-Bola coming up against Flowerman.
Yes.
All right.
And yeah, and we kind of talked about Fireman's character decisions. I haven't seen the CAGs recently, but we know, as of late, Rage.
I'm not even going to try to guess what matchup we're going to see. And wow. I'm sorry, Marvin.
Wow, Marvin. So Flowerman, though, I've seen him really, really try to tough out this matchup. I really like how he plays. It's just not in Fairy's favor, though.
Yeah, and also Charlotta's just annoying. It's just frustrating to fight, right? Like, you got... Ugh. Gross.
Yeah, and when I played Fairy, this was the bane of my existence as well. But man, the amount of mental
My character
fortitude you
wins
have to
this
play
matchup, and this is the bane of my existence. Like,
But yeah, but you could see, you will see how Flower Man has to navigate this matchup, just one hit at a time. Okay, yeah, be very patient. 2H, just take every 2H you can.
and I sort of like that low-risk style of Charlotta, right? The worst I've been beaten by Charlotta is consistently ones who basically only use EX, like the only move they use is EX Ball. And they use it to whiff punish, and then other than that, they just don't do anything, and I never have an opportunity to hit them. Great roll, but wrong special move.
Nice 2Hs, and it seems very simple right now.
Is he going to super? Yes. This may be too far, though.
It might be a
Charlotta
little
might
bit too
fall
far,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, small character plus far range. Oh, no, you don't. Good stuff by Flower Man there, putting Charlotta
get some
right
chip
back in the
there.
corner.
Yeah, we're one chip away. Oh,
Okay.
no, but Charlotta's in. Oh, but missed
Why?
confirmed.
He missed the link into a reset. Hard knockdown here.
Resets. Oh.
Okay, went for the spot dodge, looking for the panic DP. No bite from Flower Man.
Yeah, it seems simple that every just anti-air Charlotta, but it's so hard. You have to be very precise.
Charlotta is very hard to anti-air. You have to keep in mind that some of her options, like the hammer out of the demon flip, that's designed to crush anti-airs. It's a higher priority level than every 2H in the game. You actually have to close 5H or DP it.
You kind of see Charlotta can do hands pretty freely, but to get out of the corner, that sweep, all reliable.
Yeah, this is a matchup where on both sides it's relatively hard to punish each other, so you have to kind of create situations where the other person will make a mistake. Nice roll, creating the sandwich situation.
And just has all the screen to work with again.
Great jump back.
Yeah, and the jump back medium.
And Marvin's just sort of doing everything right. Like,
yeah,
I don't. Yeah. You had mentioned that this matchup, slightly in Charlotta's favor at minimum, if not, kind of healthily in her favor. But sometimes it doesn't matter what the matchup is if you're just right every time.
Yeah. And that's the problem, is that, you have to have the right option for anti-air every single time. And if you don't, you're in the corner, and this character does a potato amount of damage.
And you've seen the options coming out of Flower Man, right? He used medium DP, he used EX DP, he used 2H, he used jump back M. Like, he threw out a lot of buttons. Now this is going to be a much different look. And there's so many different wrinkles about Beelzebub, right? When it comes down to one, have you played against him enough to know what he's capable of? And then two, there's universal things, right? Like if he has meter, you basically can't Oki Beelzebub anymore because he has a DP that will lose to safe jumps but beat meaties, but then has a command grab super that beats safe jumps.
You can kind of see the harassment with the 2-1-4 X's, the dive kicks. Hard for really Fairy to pin him down, but Fairy does have a nice mid-range, long-range game. So
his EX Fireball still launches. Also, I believe with some of the changes to Beelzebub, when he gets a soft knockdown into the 5U teleport, it is not plus after a soft knockdown if you quick rise, but it's not outright punishable like it was pre-patch. Before it was like -5 or -6 after the teleport, so if you quick tech and they teleported, you just got a free hit.
Man, just DP, medium DP round start, and it traded with the Fireball.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
I like it. Don't hold anything. So the big thing with that sort of spherical DP as well is if Marvin would have rolled through to try to bait it that way, it also would have hit on the other side. All right,
wow,
nice.
Great DP.
Hard knockdown. Ooh.
Oh, I think Flowerman wanted a DP there. Got the 2-1-4 H instead.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting a side switch.
And the harassment, and this is huge. Having the life lead in this match for either character, I think, is gigantic.
And also, he has super, so you really have to watch out for like a teleport into command grab.
Right. And then even, okay, nice.
Not gonna get animation. Whoa, what?
Oh, okay.
What? Hold up.
I don't think it was close enough for the invincibility.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was maybe easy input. We'll have to look back at the tapes on that one. It was a great reaction in terms of frames on Flower Man's side. It was very quick reaction, decisive action, but just apparently the wrong one.
And the big thing, I think, between these two...
Oh no, it doesn't get a punish though!
Nice.
And it actually gets punished after a roll through the heavy whip. Nice.
I was just about to say that EX dive kick, well, basically a dive kick from Beelzebub is tough for Fairy to deal with. If you're gonna spend the EX meter, you have to use that EX DP.
Oh,
nice.
great 5H. I don't know if that was supposed to be a far 5H that he was just playing footsies with.
But either way, ran right into it.
Slight life lead.
Yeah, and see.
Oh, no. Ooh. You can see, it's similar to a Tekken 7 situation where you're just outside of rage health, right? Marvin had a hit where if he would have had Super Skybound because he had 1 pixel less, and that's what I was talking about. That's the setup you got to look for. Marvin with the DP. I feel like T-Bola sort of uncharacteristically gave that away, though, with the frame kill, right? Normally, he just sort of manually does that, and he went for the frame kill to ensure that the grab didn't happen too early, but it sort of showed his hand ahead of time, and Marvin just let the DP rip.
Oh, great. That is one option to deal with the dive kick is spot dodge and the punish. Interesting. Alright, yeah, now we're running the mixes.
That's
Teleport
real.
again, this time
too early. Yeah. So,
just gonna go for Rico GG.
It's one of those kind of first world problem nerfs. How I had just mentioned that he has better frames after teleport to make him safer on soft knockdown. The trade-off of that is because it recovers faster on hard knockdown, you have to manually delay your throw a couple times to not do it too early and engage the throw protection on wake up.
Wow. EX whip going through.
Oh, Marvin
Nice,
jumps.
great jump.
Great use of the
Great
dive kick to
adjustment.
get out of the corner. Oh, nice teleport, though. Really good sequence for both players. Flowerman, I mean, you could see when he saw the jump, the fact that he prioritized the side switch over a combo, right? And that was a really good decision, but just kind of got caught by the sneaky 5U and another 5H.
Okay.
GG not still there to hold it down, though.
Tried it again.
Good movement here out of Flowerman.
Yeah, and you need to move around because he... Oh!
The medium and heavy fireballs are also a really good tool for Beelzebub against the rope swing just because they cover so much vertical space. Oh, what a cool combo. Oh, God, I got.
Okay, yeah, he caught me sleeping.
And the command grab. Oh, no, it's the other super.
No,
I think he was calling out the jump.
Yeah,
either
he was. That's like a 50-50 basically.
You know what, though? He would normally use DP if he's looking to do that, so I don't know if he thought his teleport would end up on the other side. Maybe just buffered the super the wrong direction. Either way, that's a big loss of resources on T-Bola's side.
Oh, the heavier deep.
Again, just let it rip.
I can't talk.
Okay. Oh, yeah, and the stagger. Plus frames, you got to respect.
Yes. Ooh, got a little scrambly there, but yeah, one of the big things in this match is just trying to use that dive move from Beelzebub EX. If you block it, you're plus frames, and
yeah, and it's expensive when you use the EX. Keep in mind that his grounded spin special, that's normally his string ender, that is also tied to the same timer. So when you're burning EX dive kick, like that is T-Bola prioritizing getting in over everything else, which of course against Fairy is generally considered probably the right thing to do.
Yeah, you see it there. Just the moment he had it back, he used it. Oh, great sweep though in reaction.
Nice dodge by Marvin. Oh, wasn't ready to punish the whip 2H. And again,
didn't want anything to deal with that mix-up.
Using the hard knockdown to set up the teleport into the meaty. Good combo.
Almost all the EXs.
Oh, no.
Oh, big damage. And then into the Skybound.
I wonder what Marvin tried to do there. Ooh, wow. Great block by Marvin, actually. Still got the round closed out for T-Bola, but good reaction to the overhead.
Oh, yeah, he did that again.
It just, both players let their options rip, and apparently medium spin just punishes there.
Because it's been interesting. There's been a couple times where Flowerman has used that round start and it worked out, but not that time, and it's put him in this precarious situation.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm mad jealous of Beelzebub right now for having an option that punishes round start medium DP against Fairy. Oh, there it is. He's been looking for it a couple times, but too far!
Close.
T-Bola is just having the worst luck with this command grab so far this set, but still able to get the hits that he needs and going to take it 3-1. Moving on to the winner's side of Grand Finals. As someone
for
who,
one of the one of the options as being a command grab is very, very short ranged.
Yeah, as someone who's perpetually just shook against command grabs as a category, I I would walk away from that set if I was Marvin with a mental win, right? Like, hey, at least the command grab super didn't hit me. All right, so that's going to set up the Commentator Classic. Hope you guys are ready for more button noises and less talking, because it's going to be the two of us facing off in loser semis. Is going to be a 2 out of 3 set to determine who goes to face off against Flower Man in the losers finals.
And mind you, this is just a matchup that goes back about a decade at this point.
Yeah, we've been playing games.
Street Fighter 4 days, so.
Been playing games against each other for a long time now, through various games, various characters. So we'll see how this goes. Catalina, Belial. Belial's a very good character. I think most people agree he's currently the best, but Catalina, in my opinion, has one of the least bad matchups against him. I think the minimum requirement for fighting Bell well is having giant normals, and she, of course, has that available.
Giant normals, DP, so if something goes awry, like right now, you have an option out. You might not get it. Good run. No.
Should have gone for a back throw, but still going to get a little bit of pressure. Hard knockdown here, though. Oh, yeah. A little aggressive.
All right. Good jump.
I wasn't sure of the spacing on if light thrust was canceled, and I don't want to burn EX yet, so just kind of holding the 2M.
Okay, I didn't block.
That was one of those. Yeah, it didn't look real.
Oh, I was late.
Oh,
didn't get punished. Lucky. Oh my god. Wow, good punished.
Oh, I wanted that. It's okay, I got this. Oh,
yeah.
I've been trying a new route in the corner, so still having a couple drops occasionally. That's why you hear me not mad at those drops, because it's me specifically trying something new and not just me missing an input. Oh, you didn't do the thing I wanted you to.
I wanted.
Oh, too early. That's a lot of... I feel like that's the special when we play right. It's just a game of chicken on stagger pressure of who's going to flinch. We've been walking at each other and pushing a normal 12 frames later for forever at this point.
I'm getting flashbacks from SF4 Sakura.
Yeah, hold forward, press H.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I wanted to whiff punish so bad. I knew the 2M was coming. Oh my god.
Good check.
Okay.
I thought he was going to throw a fireball. Okay.
Oh no, I'm in the corner.
Wow, you were still plus though. Oh, I could have punished that. Okay, okay. I'm being bad. Gonna stop being bad now. Okay, I kept being bad. I lied. That should do it. Yeah, full animation.
Got the blessed number, 69, nice.
Yep. Both of Bell's supers are really good about if you do the real input, you almost always get animation off every hit.
I didn't even do the real input.
Wow.
Sorry to break it to you.
Oh, that's not what I was doing. Okay.
Are you ready?
I tried. Oh, God. No. Where's... Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. I'm dead.
Oh, nice.
Where's my meaty? Okay, I'm dead.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm dead. GG's.
Oh, nice. 69 again. GG's.
Missed my meaty. That's how it goes. That's so that's like the decision making that goes in the cat really often, right? Is if you want a hard knockdown mid-screen now, you have to burn EX thrust. But if you burn EX thrust at mid-screen to get a hard knockdown, you no longer have any damage potential once you have the corner. You got to wait 8 seconds before you get your damage potential back. So I tried to kind of cheap out and use L thrust for the knockdown instead. And as you can see, Zach had a good challenge on the Oki because I wasn't able to cover the space. That is the nerf that was done to her thrusts. It was kind of a confusing change in terms of like what it did, but she doesn't slide as far forward after the move makes contact. And on block, on paper, that makes the move slightly safer, but on hit, you actually have worse Oki because you begin further away from the opponent when you recover, and you don't have as much time to run forward on the soft knockdown. So that's going to send Zach to losers finals, where he's going to go up against Flower Man in a 3 out of 5 set, determine on who gets to face T-Bola.
So yeah, last time we played was like the week that Cagliostro came out, and we had a really close set, Bell Cagliostro, and Fireman ended up taking it. So I wonder, I don't know how much time he's put into Cags recently. I feel like a lot of Mochi winning Rage has kind of solidified like, okay, you can do it with this character alone for sure.
You can see the stats there between these two in that Marvin has a heavy advantage on sets 1, but the games won are nearly identical. Every time these two have played has been, a 2-1 or a 3-2 set pretty much. Zach, of course, former Fairy main. Flower Man, possibly the last Fairy who didn't change to Belly Hall. Oh, big trade. When you get put into block stun that high up by medium DP, generally she's safe when she lands. It's sort of nobody's turn. And that's something that Flowerman has been adding to his game that he's done a really good job of working in, is the medium DP at far ranges. It's such a good tool. It's very difficult to punish. It covers a ton of space in neutral.
Nice.
Good backdash.
Wasn't ready for it.
Yeah. Zach just getting away from GG, not holding the block stun, which, Flowerman was able to work out of the corner, but his back is still sort of to the wall. So any hit just is going to put him right back there, and there's the jump in. Soft knockdown. Zach has all his timers up, so any hit will close out the round, and Marvin with a bit of a panic, super skybound. Easy punish. Doesn't even get to the animation, not enough health left on Fairy.
Okay.
Oh, break roll. Rolling Fairy 5H, still kind of dangerous. Enough active frames that if you roll a little too early, it'll still catch the counter hit. One of the benefits playing the character, though, kind of recognizing the better timings in neutral to attempt something risky. Great block on the sweep. Caught with the 2M, trying to move forward, but
nice. Okay.
Flowerman just trying to claim some space, really even health-wise. Everyone's fully loaded, though, and mid-screen, especially with this being spent on the mix, install is not going to be available unless it's a very protracted match and he can build another bar meter. So for the time being, Zach is actually in a pretty good shape here if he can get the hit. Of course, against Fairy, that's always the biggest if, right? I, of course, have the medium spicy take of I actually prefer Fairy having a DP because I think baiting out the DP is the only way to actually hit Fairy twice in a round. Like, I don't see how you win neutral 2 to 3 times against her. Oh my god. Great reaction. Flowerman seeing the 5U.
Nice.
Yeah, things are looking much better for Marvin here. And there it is. I talked about the potential, right? Fairy definitely has the best meter game in the game for free because she can make you block from further away. Her up close moves also just build a ton of meter. 5U, 214L, a lot of meter building options. And the fact that both of her supers just spend it and move on, right? You either get the install or the ball, it's gone, and you can get another super stocked. Zach, though, good start here. Oh yeah, big counter hit. What's he gonna spend? Just the light DP? Yeah, gonna take the soft knockdown. Of course, command grab still an option on deck. Good patience here from Flowerman. No challenge on the anti-air. There's the command grab.
I didn't do the real one.
Yeah, he didn't do the real input, so he lost the chunk of damage. Great JU. And another good tech by Zach, maintaining the corner positioning. All right, good defense. Flowerman burning through some options. Oh, wow, big hit confirm. Isn't going to get animation, but that's still a really good chunk of damage for a single button. Oh, no! Locked into the corner. GG holding it down. Flowerman not out of this yet, and you can see that meter ticking up, right? Already at 15%. If he can get a 5U or a 214L, it's going to move him closer to that install, but the EX Fireball able to break through the buttons. Not going to give Flower Man a chance to get started. Game 1 going to Zach in a box.
Yeah, that's something I learned from playing Jita is just whip punishing a normal with EX Fireball. Then you just gotta do it.
Of course, Losers Finals is a 3 out of 5 set. Plenty of time for both players to adjust back and forth. Round start, J6U out of Marvin. There's good air to air by Zach. Woo! Yeah, 5M. Belial 5M is like, it flies under the radar because of how good his other buttons are, but that is a very good button.
Nice. Okay, I'm in the corner. That's bad.
Yeah, gonna take the soft knockdown though. Not gonna get the sweep. Oh, actually the air reset into GG. Interesting. Sort of a bootleg hard knockdown. Air reset is kind of valuable because there is no option to quick tech or back tech from it. You don't have as much time as a hard knockdown, but you still only have to worry about one meaty timing.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a much difficult mix-up. It's a more difficult mix-up to handle when GG is on top of you, right? You can spot dodge the JL and punish it, but when you're already locked down a block stun, you're holding the high-low mix.
A block.
Yeah, Flower Man, very difficult to open up with overheads, and there's a big delay sweep. Good patience for both characters. Zach with a bit of a flinch, but Flower Man wasn't ready to punish. Oh, wow, great spot dodge, too, so GG stayed out. Nice.
Okay,
yeah, there's so many active frames on that. That's a really good option. Covers both buttons in the JU and pushes back into... Basically, Zach's only option there was a spot dodge. Everything else would have pushed him back into GG to make the DP safe or gotten the punish.
Wow, great knowledge.
Yeah, Flower Man very clearly have practiced some of the specifics against Belial, how to deal with a few of these options. DP still one of them, though.
Oh, I wanted to let that rip more. Okay. Good stuff. Could die here. Yeah. No, I gotta hold him.
I think there's enough skill. Oh, yeah, you were too far anyways. Fell out of the ball,
Nice.
and there's the mix.
Okay. Good stuff, good stuff.
Flower Man evening up the count 1-1.
He's getting better at trying to... He's reading my rolls. I'm not getting opened up by the big stuff, so... Keep it tight. Oh, I wanted that. Losing a lot to those GG calls as well. A lot of space. Nice. Wow, okay. Nice, okay.
Oh, yep. It's a risky option, right? The mix-up options that Fairy presents are generally strike throw in that situation. Just strike throw or dodge, right? And if she's using a dodge or block to bait out a DP, you often do have enough time to catch the throw and get out of the GG setup.
Nice. Bad range for me.
Anyone's match right now, fully loaded on both sides. A lot of empty jumping and evasion, trying to like trick the other person and overextending. Oh my god, I thought he was going to confirm that.
GG cost. Nice jump back.
Yeah, and time's starting to become a factor. Flower Man with the lead. Woo! It's not enough damage, but what a great read. You know, I think if you did medium DP there, you would have caught the jump back button.
Wow. He's out. Or not.
Yeah, DP's the gap on the sweep. Flower Man holding the plus frames, but not the minus ones. Good challenge with the Far 5L.
Nice.
Yeah.
What a snipe.
And the important thing there on that 2H was that only really would have beaten an empty jump that late. All right, medium for plus frames. No challenge yet. There's the challenge. Did Zach commit? Yes, he did. Gonna get hit full animation here, about 4,500, I believe. Music's playing, but it's a little bit early. Zach's gonna have some life left. Actually, still a bit of a life lead here. Marvin burning the heavy whip really early, so fireballs are gonna be an issue, but now that timer's down as well. Marvin, the whip timer is back for him. Has to be careful with where he places it. Oh, big jump in and enough time after the 2L. I thought with no JH, Marvin might have recovered, but Zach able to get the jump in 2L.
Oh, oh, that's a punish. Oh,
yeah, that's very
so
cool.
Sick.
I like unique punishes against the 5U. Of course, Catalina, anyone who's seen my my punish for it gets a monster punish on that move. Ooh, big 5H. Counter hit 2. Gonna get the full combo. 25% mid-screen knockdown. There's the hard knockdown with the throw. A lot of corner carry here for Zach, but he tried to scoop back, got caught with the sweep. That's the danger. Flower Man's been playing some Street Fighter 5 too, I think. He knows about the wake up low, looking for the shimmy now. Wow, what an interaction. You need to put that 2H right back away. Uh-oh. Okay, that's still... Okay, Zach should get the confirm here. Yeah.
I just went in.
Yeah, I like the run up. You might have been able to just plan Skybound punish that, but I don't think you would have gotten full damage from there. That is one of the big dangers. If you just go straight into the ball super off of a button or a neutral, anyone with a fast forward moving attack will go under the ball and punish because the ball goes up first before it comes back.
Yeah, and you have to just read that I have to run in.
Nice, great use of the JM, doing it late, catching the late anti-air.
Good jump. There it is, yeah.
It's big,
I did that one too many times.
And of course, with that 236H, it's now has a few less recovery frames, so it's plus on block and also recovers slightly faster. It's still generally punishable if somebody rolls through it on reaction, but you can be a little bit more free in how you use it. The danger, though, is if you use it for the frames, you don't have the anti-fireball tool on deck. Nice conversion from the anti-air, though. 2H into the whip. Marvin going to have the mix here from the fireball. Zach's just going to hold it. A lot of chip.
Yeah,
nice 2H. Was ready for it, and...
That's so sick.
Didn't see the clash in time. You might have still been grounded on the first hit clash, maybe super Skybound.
I don't think I could have done anything there.
You might have been able to Skybound, but if you were airborne, then you definitely can't do anything. A lot of the DPs on the first hit clash, they'll still technically be grounded. Nice reaction to the spot dodge. All right, delayed buttons here. Flower Man not falling for it. No DPs coming out of them. There's the 5U. Are we going to see the punish again? This time
like
runs up. Yeah. Close 5L. What's the mix? Just went for the mid. Looking for the throw baits. Good defense here by Zach. Just waiting out. That install, though, has a very long timer. Now it's gone. Zach can play again. All right, Zach putting some zoning down. Able to chip away a little bit, but still not finding a clean hit here. Has all the resources you need, but look at the meter coming back on Fairy already. If Zach isn't able to find a way out, Flowerman's going to be sitting on a second install here very shortly, and this is going to do it. Yeah, great jump. Zach momentarily gets away. Second install is up, though. He's going to have to hold a lot. Thankfully, the only thing that really is balanced about the install is that there is no chip on the normals. Big counter hit. Nice. Challenges the string. Marvin's got to make a decision here on whether or not he wants to challenge with DP. Health is starting to run out. Zach kind of running the game, looking for the DP. Oh, and the 2M. He held still.
Too much space.
Yeah. Just a moment of holding still. I believe that's going to be 2 up in our 3 out of 5. Flower Man hanging in there, trying to earn the run back against T-Bola, who's waiting in the winner side.
Also, whoever said Sori's theme is not top tier. I remember that thread on Twitter. I remember you.
I don't know.
I just don't remember your
If
name.
we would have gotten the vocal theme, I would have been like, yeah, instant.
Well, I think whoever that thread had it and like low.
Oh yeah,
Which
I
is
don't know if I
not
agree
right.
with that. Yeah.
That is not correct.
I only place Low Ain and Matera there. Those are the only 2 low tier songs in the game.
I agree. Yeah.
And that's because they're like
times again.
effectively the same song. There's the EXDP again. Keep in mind, like, while that works, there is now no invuln option until that comes back. So Marvin's got to hold this pressure. Great
Nice.
late JL. Held the negative edge to keep GG from coming out as long as possible, so we still had time for that JL mix. There's going to be a whole lot of block stun unless it's hit stun. Yeah, there was definitely a counter hit, but you were also airborne, so I'm not sure what happened. Maybe accidentally tapped an overhead or something. I didn't see the jingle, though. Good spot dodge here.
Oh.
Yeah, that was such a late 2H.
Wow.
Beware of dog. The sign's out front in the lawn. Good navigation here by Flower Man. Not getting hit by the fireballs, but he overextended. Regular jump in, had him facing the wrong way on landing. All right, Zach with the pressure. Trying to open him up with the staggers. Medium DP, gonna hold the plus frames. There's a big counter hit. This isn't quite gonna finish it. It's gonna do. I like it. Gonna get the hard knockdown here. The 2 important things here are that he got the hard knockdown and his DP is still available. So if something happens in this situation reverses, Zach still has a mash out option. And we're going to match point both players.
I went with big brain. Look small brain. Oh! I got away with one.
Big jump. All heavies in that combo. Look at that. Nothing spent and still a solid 30%. Zach using that 5U. Ooh! That was a good backdash to get out of the situation, but unfortunately it also cost him a punish since that was the light DP. Big challenge, though.
Challenge.
Gonna get out of the corner. Wow, what a DP. It hit on the way down. You got to remember both hits of that. Either you interrupt it in between or wait out the whole thing. Flower Man tried to get away. Big tech by Zach, too. Good situation for Zach. Any mid-screen hit will combo into Skybound here. Has the corner as well. There's the counter hit.
There's
But
my confirm.
no. Still able to find another hit and close set. But Zach, moving on. I think that might... I'll have to check the stats here. That might actually be the first full set you have against Flower Man in SSSO. Of course, we all often play in other tournaments as well.
Early on, I had early on, the first month or two.
Yeah, so it's 4-3 Flower Man's favor now. It's gonna move us on to the grand finals. Zach in a box in the loser's side.
Yeah, this character, this character's like riding a bike. I do think my time away from the game kind of gave...
You'd be surprised.
Kind of got away with some habits of me just going in all the time. So I think that actually helped a little, especially in that matchup.
Yeah, I think a lot of people maybe underestimate... or I guess the better way I'll put it, a lot of people overestimate how quickly rust sets in, right? If you've really practiced a game, your muscle memory will hold. I will say this for now, both myself and Zach, we could sit down in Street Fighter 4 right now after not playing for like a year and a half and do one frame links on our characters because it's just ingrained in our hands. Like that's a normal thing.
You put in enough practice in the game where it's like your baseline, So there's some wonky confirms that I missed, but yeah.
The gains from taking a break for a mental reset can often be significantly more than any potential loss to rust. And this is a character, so again, this is, T-Ball and I played a lot pre-patch. We were playing very often, and he was just kind of running through characters, beating the crap out of me with most of them. I really liked Zoe for him. I thought this character fits how he wants to play real well, right? Of course, there is the lack of a real DP, but he's sort of used to that from Loane anyways, so... And this corner mix, out of Dragon Meter though, so Zach's going to be able to play again. Luckily for Zach, there was not enough Dragon Meter for 2-3-6 H's, but good spacing. Oh no, big drop though. Yep, single hit into super.
It's more than enough.
That's how you punish things.
Died, though.
That's always going to be
there's a lag spike.
Yeah, bit of a lag spike on the wall bounce. That's the reality we're living in. There's the throw bait, no counter hit though.
Nice.
Yeah, good check with the 2M. Zoe with very similar buttons to Zeta in that they're slower startup, great range, and faster recovery. So you'll get counter hit a bit more, but and it's slightly harder to whiff punish, but very hard to get whiff punish yourself. You see the range of this 2M, and I had spoken about the things that generally define a reasonable matchup against Belial where you're just even allowed to exist in the matchup are usually very far normals, and Zoe just has those in spades. A lot of great buttons.
That move is always annoying to me.
Alright, big confirm. Zach taking game 1. We'll see where this goes. We did see T-Bola, switch in earlier after a loss. However, this is both a 3 out of 5, and T-Bola is on the winner's side. So he has both games and a set to give, where he could decide to switch characters. And actually, because Grand Finals, if the bracket gets reset, it's technically a new set. So T-Bola could even change characters if Zach wins and gets the reset. There's plenty of options here. All right, JU. Whoa, you tried to challenge. That was brave, yeah. Nice. Good confirm off the 2H. Okay. I don't know how Belial ended up with frame advantage in that situation, but Zach runs into a super.
I don't know either.
This is regular Skybound, so I believe Belial's going to be alive here. Gonna have to hold this mix, though. Oh, that's a punish. Yes, great punish from Zach. T-Bola bet at all? Went for that EX
That little mix-up, yeah.
There's, I was about to mention how T-Bola so far hadn't seemed majorly concerned with focusing on Dragon Meter stocking, but this time opened up the round with stock, and it sort of allowed Zach to just run in, and we're at the 82nd mark. T-Bola kind of just now getting a chance to play, but because he has so much Dragon Meter, the 2-3-6Hs are available. All right, no meter for Zoe yet, so no invuln option. Oh, was that guard button?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, good shit. As you can see, I went cross-eyed on that mix-up. You got a guard button that one.
Oh.
All right, not quite confirmed.
Nice
counter hit confirmed coming out of T-Bola though. Swinging. All I hear, I just finished playing Dragon Quest XI, and the Japanese voice actress for Zoe is the same as Jade in that game, so that's all I hear when Zoe swings. Oh, didn't quite reach.
Jump H.
Yeah, if you would have gotten the jump H out. Oh, what a DP right at the end of the Dragon Meter, though. All right, T-Bola does have the super, and there it is. Zoe's only real invuln option. She does have a DP, but less traditional do you think. For people who have played BlazBlue, Zoe has Blood Scythe. That right there. It's invuln halfway through after it starts up and comboable on hit. It's my claim to fame in BlazBlue is hitting an actual Japanese player at an arcade with Wake Up Blood Scythe. Nice. Yeah, good counter hit confirm. And there's the grab, and you see the layers. Ooh, getting just a bit of Dragon Meter. That's an important stock because now he doesn't have to wait for the manual refill, right? If you empty out all of Zoe's Dragon Meter after a certain amount of time,
missed again.
Yeah. At least this time it was the other Skybound, so not going to get the punish. Still, though, this means T-Bola is not going to have an invincible bust-out option for the rest of this round. Nice stagger. Delayed it, found the counter hit on the 2L. Hard knockdown, pushing towards the corner. Good block by T-Bola. Ooh, good block by Zach, too. I thought that was going to go the other direction. But the defense on both sides. Great use of the 2-3-6H. I love that. Just pushed. He didn't even go for the mix. He just pushed Zach into the corner for the positioning. Smart stuff. Ooh! And
nice,
caught the jump.
catch.
All right, one game apiece. Yeah, 2-3-6H, you have options, right? Like, you can fireball to try to hit Zoe so that she can't approach before the laser's out, but once the dragon's out, like, you gotta hold the lasers at least. Oh, wow. Good positioning. Skated out of the block stun of the fireball. Good pressure here. You can see the speed of the run for Zoe, one of the other strengths of this character.
Wow. Good to him. Meow, please.
I like the way he checked with that 2M because he did the 2M straight into EX Lightning. He wasn't necessarily looking for the hit. He was just buying time for his other timers and caging Zach in the corner. Speaking of, plus frames on the DP. There's the hit.
Okay.
I don't know if they changed her Rekka, if her EX Rekka does not give the same float to where she can combo off it like before.
I don't think so.
I just noticed that he hasn't been going for the link in the corner. You need to be able to punch that dragon, man. I'm sorry, no. You need to be able to... If you're going to let him sit there with that laser, I should be able to slap that dragon out of the sky before the startup. Good stagger into the 2M. Counter hit confirm. Good time for Zach here. Has a lot of resources. Sitting on the super. T-Bola doesn't have Zoe's yet, so no invuln available. Should have it shortly, though. There it is. There's the bust out option and a great
Nicely
spot
done.
dodge.
Even a hit, huh? Bet it.
Yeah. At that point, once you're in the block stun, that's where you're at, right? You're holding the mix. You got to decide to DP or not. You can DP, or you can 2H rather. That
Nice.
DP from Zoe, of course, a little bit harder online. Good block by Zach. Pressure is still there. Oh, he's looking for the dust loop starters. I see you. Yeah, the far overhead and those long buttons able to get the confirm. Oh, okay, I see. It's because he wasn't doing the launch follow-up on the EX Rekka before.
I didn't jab, and that cost me it.
Still alive, I believe. You know. Okay. Oh, Zach
Nice.
got out of the corner for a moment, but
Nice.
traded with the 2M. T-Bola going up 2-1. All right, last lifeline match here for Zach. Has to win this to stay alive, and then one more to reset the bracket. T-Bola, if he closes his game out, going to take the tournament for today. Okay.
Nice run up.
Yeah, Zach with a good start to run up to bait out the burst, but wasn't able to get the punish.
Oh, I was late.
What a confirm! The 5H.
Ow, that hurt.
Yeah, that shaved off a good chunk of damage. Using EX Lightning to pin down, keep the corner, swinging with the 5H. All right, try to get away. All right, let's see what Zach's got. Still a lot of health. Yeah, I like that decision. Save the super. We're going to need a second combo either way. Great anti-air DP.
Whoa.
Still, though, big challenge. Now Zach's kind of got a block for his life. Oh, yeah, there's another one of these. All right, Dragon Meter is out. Lightning is out. This is a great opportunity for Zach. And a whiff punish. Slight bit of over-aggression coming out of T-Bola. Great reaction by Zach.
So fast.
Yeah, it's a very good normal fireball, right? You don't see that the most out of Zoe's Dragon options, but it's just a good fireball. It's just expensive by costing Dragon Meter. Zach getting the grab. Not doing anything. I like the decision by Zach to just go for the meaty. Keep in mind, when a character does not have a DP, you don't have to run the safe jump game. You can do a normal meaty to keep closer to them than you would be after getting a jump in blocked. Good block on the overhead, double overhead, another block by Zach. Finds a counter hit, doesn't have the link though, still trying to work his way out of the corner. Hey, good patience here by Zach. Going to be put right back in the corner though. More good defense. All right, Tibola finds a grab. Going to do the lightning. Continuing the Oki, yeah. All right.
I think he was trying to do H before that, and now he's doing M after that. EX Rocket Flow guaranteed.
Looks like we're going to be moving on to tournament point match. Match point, tournament point for Tibola. Zach going to have to win this round to stay alive. Aggressive start to the round for Tibola, running up with the 2M. Great confirm.
Can't believe that confirmed.
Okay, bit of a drop though. Luckily for Tibola, fast enough recovery on the EXCP to still maintain his turn, and the corner still looking pretty good here.
Can't believe punish that.
Oh wow, Zach mistimed the punish.
I could have got some more. I gave him a lot of meter.
All right, big challenge. Zach's going to have to make something happen. Yeah, there's a lot of dragon meter. Plus the super is there, so Tibola has the bust out option, doesn't even have to really hold pressure. And back throw to get the corner as well. Dire situation for Zach.
Done. GG's.
Yeah, opened up. Good stagger 2L pressure. Tibola going to take grand finals 3-1 from the winner side today. Congratulations to him. And of course, if you want to support, if you like what you see, gameplay in front of you on the screen, hit up the Matcherino, throw Tibola a few bucks here. You can use exclamation point Matcherino in the chat to see the link. That SSSO 120520 GBVS string can also be used as a 50-cent coupon code. Add to the pot for free. If you want to support the tournament directly, you can hit us up at teespring.com/the-waifu-dome. Check out the official merch with the art from Quasimodo X. And if you want to keep up to date with what's going on in the tournament, hit us up at the Waifu Dome on Twitter. You can also see the Discord there as well. And that's going to bring today's Granblue action to a close. I hope everyone enjoyed checking out the Midwest players. I think we got a lot of strong talent in our region, and we've been showing our stuff recently.
And yeah, I just, after taking 2 or 3 weeks off from playing everybody and just seeing like the growth, finally getting to play Nick Cool, seeing SSK be really patient on defense. I saw Flower Man really like hulk up his defense during that set. It's like, yeah, I see, even day by day, you see the improvements.
That's the part that's real, right? We talked about how you may overinflate the idea of how much rust you'll have. You might be afraid of taking breaks because you're concerned you're going to get rusty at the game, where taking a week or 2 off isn't going to make a giant difference in your ability to play your character. However, do keep in mind that the others who are not taking the time off going to be catching up to you more and more, and increasing the gap between you if they're already above you. And that's why, you do need to keep popping in, keep up the practice, keep tabs on everyone. And that's why we keep running this tournament as often as we can, just to keep checking that bar right. It's like when you're a kid and you kind of draw the pencil lines on the wall to check the height. We're keeping that measurement going every single week to see the growth in the Midwest scene. So thanks.
It's beautiful.
Everyone for tuning in. Zach, you got any last words you want to say before we head out?
No, and as always, just keep playing Granblue,
All right, that's going to be all we have for today. Thanks everyone for coming through. Hope to see you next time.
Peace out.